Shamo. Morning year 3, welcome back, lesson 4, hope it's going well. We're going to do some more multiplications today, last lesson of multiplications before we move on to something else, but this time they're going to be word problems. So I'm going to give you an example, we're going to work our way through it, and then you're going to have a go at doing some yourselves. Okay, so as you can see, our example here is that you save £5 a week for 35 weeks. And the question's asking, how much money do you save? So you've got to think about this. You're saving £5 a week for 35 weeks. So hopefully by now you've recognised that the calculation you need to do is 35 multiplied by 5. Again, remember I'm starting at the bottom with my units. I'm going to multiply this bottom 5 by the 5 above it. And I'm going to go across and multiply the 5 by the 3 tens. So 5 multiplied by 5 is 25. 5 multiplied by 3 is 15. Add the 2 underneath, it's 17. So my answer is £175. Here are your problems. All right, so you've got 5 problems that I'd like you to do. The D and E, I've said think. And what I mean by that is they are using obviously the methods that we have been using previously, but this time you're going to be multiplying by a 2-digit number. So the method I've shown you might not be applicable for those, but I guarantee if you think about what you do know and how you can use that information, you'll get the right answers. I'm sure you will. So again, pause the screen now and work your way through the questions. And when you've got answers and you want to go through them, press play. Okay, so if we go through the answers now. So that first question, you needed to multiply 39 by 8. So if we do that together now, 8 times 9 is 72. 8 times 3 is 24. Add the 7 underneath is 31. So they cost me £312, those flowers. The next one, which was, we go back up, which was the radio costing £104. How much will 6 cost? 104 times 6. 6 multiplied by 4 is 24. 6 times nothing is nothing. Add the 2 is 2. 6 times 1 is 6. So the answer there was £624. The next one was the iPads, £125. Must be second hand because that's quite cheap for an iPad. And we needed to buy 7 or find out how much 7 cost. So we need to work out 125 times 7. 7 fives are 35. 7 times 2 is 14. Add the 3 is 17. 7 times 1 is 7. Add the 1 underneath is 8. So these are the ones now that I was asking you to think about. So the question said, a week's holiday in Spain costs £200. How much will it cost for a football squad of 12? So what you could have done, the calculation, if you knew how to do it, would have been that. But we haven't yet gone through how to multiply a 3-digit number by a 2-digit number. So what you could have done is partition the 12 into its tens and its units like I've done. 200 times 10 is 2,000. 200 times 2 is 400. If I add those two numbers together, the cost of the trip for the football squad was £2,400. And it's the same principle for the next one. The cruise costs £350 per person. And we need to work out how much it costs for 15 people. So again, I could have partitioned the 15 into a 10 and a 5. You can see I've done 350 times 10, which is £3,500. And then I need to work out 350 times 5. 5 times nothing is nothing. 5 fives are 25. 5 times 3 is 15. Add the 2 is 17. So now I've got the price for 10 people and 5 people. I just need to add them together. So the price is £5,250. So there's all your answers. Again, well done for having a go. I'm sure you tried your best. And I look forward to seeing you tomorrow.